Hi, LA. It's your Lolly. I miss you so much. I thought you might want to hear a Halloween story. This is Itty Bitty Betty Blob. So I'm going to read this story to you and then I'm going to send it in the mail so that you can read it with me in this video and you can look at the book yourself while I'm reading it to you. But I'll show you the pictures while we read it until I send it to you, okay? Itty Bitty Betty Blob. You see? So Itty Bitty Betty Blob was not your typical monster. While typical monsters stomped in storms, Betty rejoiced at rainbows. Ooh, she sounds like your Lolly, huh? While typical monsters trampled tulips, Betty danced among the dandelions. Do you see her dancing among the flowers? At school, Itty Bitty Betty Blob wanted to be bad, like a good little monster. Look at those monsters down there. Can you see them all being naughty? But it didn't work. During chorus, her girls, man, bless me. During chorus, her girls turned in growlers. She probably sings better than Lolly, though, huh? Soon, it would be picture day when all the little monsters furrowed their brows and flashed their fangs for the cameras. But no matter how hard she scrunched her face, Betty's grimace was never grim enough. Look at all their crazy little faces. Her mom tried to be helpful. Try one of these fierce frocks, Betty. They're frightful. Fierce is not me, thought Betty. Look at her trying to be so frightful. And her mom tried to give her a fierce little frock. Frock is a dress. Did you know that? Frock is a little dress. You don't wear frocks. Mom, I look positively putrid. Betty practiced making perfect picture day faces. Keep trying, my little blob. How's this, Mom? How about now, Mom? A little better, sort of. This one? You'll get it, dear. She's trying so hard, isn't she, LA? She's trying so hard to be putrid. All too soon, the terrible day arrived. Betty, wake up! It's picture day. It was time to go to school and face picture day. Look at her taking a shower. You take a shower? You like a bath, don't you? On the way, Betty was imagining how horrendous all her classmates would look. They all fit perfectly in dreary little town. When suddenly she spied something adorable. A puff! Hey, who are you? She had to follow it. Do you see this pink little puff down here? The puff darted this way and that, deeper and deeper into the forest. Betty followed right behind it until she discovered something extraordinary. You see her following the puff? What did she find? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Wow! She found herself a place as bright on the outside as she felt on the inside. Look at that! Wow, wow, wow! Wow! The puffs are all excited. All different colored puffs. That's how I feel on the inside, too. The first puff gave Betty a flower. Betty said, "Oh, thank you. So pretty." Then the rest sprang into action, helping Betty become more pretty, 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 giving her flowers. You see that? They're making her more bright and sunshiny. They're making her more Betty. She looks happy with all those bright, sunshiny flowers, doesn't she? Do you see that? And it says Betty right there. Ding dong, bing bong. Ah, the school bell. Betty was going to be late for picture day. Off she raced, all the way to school. I'm here. Who's that? He said. I think it's Betty, that monster said. There's Betty, so sunshiny and bright. Betty, you're late. Get in line, the teacher said. Her classmates were already lined up. Scowl for the camera, monsters. Say bees, said the photographer. Bees, click. Please, click. Scabby knees, click. They all look terrifying. Look, that's like a Frankenstein. And that monster has 3 eyes and sharp teeth. And that's like a werewolf. Ugh. Who's next? Finally, it was Betty's turn. Look at her, all sunshiny and bright. Can you see that from there? Do you see her all sunshiny and bright on that chair? Scowl for the camera. Betty closed her eyes. She took a deep breath. Say bees, said the photographer, but instead of bees, Betty said cheese. Look at her, all happy with all of her flowers and puffs. And all of the puffs are saying cheese and peep. Cheese, 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 peep, peep, peep. The puffs zoomed around, tickling the heads, chins, and eyeballs of all the little monsters. The whole place erupted in giggles. Do you see all these monsters laughing? Look at all those monsters laughing. The teacher began to yell, "Stop this giggling! You are monsters!" In their cutest voices, the puffs repeated, "Monsters, monsters, monsters, monsters!" Ha 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 ha! All the monsters are laughing. And that made the teachers laugh too. Ha 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 ha! And this little puff here is saying cheese. And the photographer took a picture. Look at that. How cute is that? When all the monsters left school that day, they all felt a little less typical. Nice dress, Betty. It was the best picture day ever. And Betty was grateful for her new friends. She told the peeps, "Thank you for everything. Goodbye." Oh, they were puffs, not peeps. Peeps are candy. Do you see all the puffs saying bye? In the days that followed, Betty felt more and more like she could be totally Belly. Do you see her dancing with her mama? Over here, she's dancing with her mama. But when the school picture finally arrived, Betty held her breath. When her mama was looking at it, she said, "Do you like it, Mom?" Her mom said, "I love it, Betty. It's so perfectly you." And look at Betty's school picture. She's smiling and she's all colorful and sunshiny and bright. And her mama likes it. And look, there's picture day at Monster School. Everybody's smiling and laughing instead of being frightful. That's my kind of monster school. You're going to be a monster. You should be. Smiling and laughing, not frightful. I don't like frightful monsters. Did you like that story? I thought that was a pretty good monster story. Not scary, huh? I don't like scary stories. Okay, I'll send you a new link for a new story soon, okay? I love you so much. I miss you so much. I cannot wait to see you soon. You're going to come to my house and we're going to have a party. Are you ready to dress in fancy clothes and have a party? And you're going to dance with me to fancy music. And we're going to have fancy food. Are you excited about that? I'm excited about that. Okay. I love you so much. Muchi muchi. Squeezes. I love you, LA. See you soon.